Tonight, CBS 2 has learned that Chicago police are reinvestigating a shooting at an off-duty officer's house that involved his gun.
The shooting happened 6 years ago, and tonight the victim speaks for the first time. Here's 2 investigator Dave Savini.
It's like a miracle.
You've made that much progress.
Yep.
Mike Laporta was shot in the head.
You feel pain there?
Yeah. It's a lot of pain.
And he's writing it.
After 6 years of speech and physical therapy, he now has the ability to speak publicly for the first time, and he's ready to tell his story to police.
You feel good?
Yeah. Considering that I got shot in the head.
In 2010, Laporta and his friend, Chicago police officer Patrick Kelly, were hanging out at some local bars. You see them at one place where they stayed until nearly 4 in the morning. They ended up at Kelly's house where Laporta sustained the gunshot wound. Kelly called 911.
I just had a friend that committed suicide.
A police report says Kelly told detectives he had his gun secured in his bedroom, but he couldn't remember where. And Kelly says Laporta took it and shot himself.
I need an ambulance. I need them. I love you.
According to a police report, when help arrived, Kelly was, quote, highly intoxicated, belligerent, and very irate. Off-duty police officer Kelly was arrested for swinging his arms at a female police sergeant. He was disciplined and served a 3-month suspension and went right back on the street.
It's absolutely appalling that Patrick Kelly was allowed back on the street after what happened to Mike Laporta.
Tony Romanucci is Laporta's attorney.
I think the bigger picture here is the City of Chicago Police Department, its code of silence that it engages in order to cover up the misconduct and wrongdoings of its police officers, whether they're on duty or off duty.
Patrick, I have a few questions about Michael Laporta. Kelly here in 2014 declined to comment.
Why are you running?
There are questions about his internal police record. Kelly's internal file stacks this high, 3,000 pages, mostly confidential, including complaints for excessive force and racial slurs.
27 complaints in about 5 or 6 years.
Did your son do this to himself?
No, absolutely not.
Laporta's mother Patty and brother Chris say he's now ready and able to talk about that night. And the 2 investigators learned police are re-examining the case.
Does your brother know what happened to him that night?
Yeah. Tells me about it on a weekly basis.
So you're prepared to talk about what happened that night?
Yes, I am.
Laporta is waiting for the city to take his deposition. His attorney says there were no fingerprints found on the gun. Our attempts to reach Kelly have been unsuccessful. Tonight, the CPD told CBS 2 the Chicago Police Department is re-examining the evidence and speaking to witnesses in Mr. Laporta's case. The department has a zero-tolerance policy for any proven misconduct by its members. Rob and Erica, we will continue to monitor this.
All right, stay on top of it for us. Thanks, Dave.